Hey guys, how y'all doing? I hope everything is well. Everything is good with me. I'm only going to be for a few minutes. Just a few minutes. I wanted to touch on the mayor in Chicago, that the immigration problem crisis that we're having with all most of the blue states are having, the how you say it, sanctuary states. His is one, Chicago. He's catching panic attacks, like hospitalized, like for real, like bro is really in the hospital. Like he is really like they said it's not the first time that this guy is catching Brandon is catching panic attacks. Like people didn't ask you to be mayor. You chose to be mayor, and we, the people for Chicago voted on you. And I remember when Lightfoot was in there. She's a tough cookie. I liked her. I ain't gonna lie. Some people didn't like her. I liked her. I liked her. She was tough. She was tough for real, for real. Like she was made for that job. Like for real. She was made for it. Because for you to be a mayor in big states, like New York, Chicago, Memphis, like big states, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to be tough. This here is just not good. You know what I'm saying? It's just not good. Like, how you having panic attacks over the migrant immigration problem crisis that we're having? This is just not looking good. Like I said, you chose to be mayor. We we didn't. People did not choose you. You chose, and they voted on you. You have to be tough. You can't be having panic attacks, which panic attacks is very, very serious, like for real. Because I catch panic attacks, like for real. I couldn't be no mayor because I catch panic attacks myself. But to be a mayor and you have to be hospitalized for your panic attacks, like that's very concerning. We don't want nothing to happen to you or anything like that, but they need, to me, Chicago need a stronger mayor, because this ain't nothing. These here immigrants is still coming. They're not stopping. You understand this? They're not stopping. Biden said is, whatever he's talking about, that he's gonna stop it or whatever the case, but they still telling them to cut the wire and let them through. It's just a mess. But what I'm saying is, Bratton just, you can't, you catching panic attacks. Like that's not a good sign. Like stress for real. Stress can kill you. God forbid, yo. God forbid. God forbid. What I'm saying is, this ain't nothing. So I feel like, if Brandon ain't, up to the job, he needs to really like back out, because this ain't nothing. We don't want you like, getting yourself all sick up over this, the immigration thing, because you're gonna have other issues that's gonna happen in Chicago or whatever. This ain't the way that you think that you can wiggle your way out, because you're catching panic attacks, and this immigration is still gonna happen, and you still got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? It was just a little weird for me to hear that, excuse me, that he was having panic attacks, because I mean, panic attacks, like I said, is serious. It goes with stress. Stress messes with your heart. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. It really messes with your heart. Stress can give you a heart attack. God forbid. We don't want nothing like that there. I just feel like, if he can't handle the job, he needs to step back. I don't know. I just don't know. Because this is very, very serious. Like for real. This is very, very serious. I feel bad for him, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I don't want nothing to happen to you. And I know y'all in Chicago, like, what the hell? Like, come on, man. Like, it's a lot. It's pressure. It's a lot of pressure. And you can imagine what we going through over here in New York. Like, it's a hot damn mess. And I had did this content on the situation with the migrants, how, you know, how they doing us and how they doing the migrants. That could bring stress onto me, or, you know, just civilians out here. You know what I'm saying? On civilians. That's a lot of stress for us. Because, you know, and it's starting to get to where they're having arguments. You know, people going to different places and they're having arguments or whatever. I was watching this thing on YouTube, and this I don't know where he was from, but he was telling the black lady, he was saying, you lazy, you just don't want, listen man, ain't nobody lazy about nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can say what you want to say. It ain't nothing about being lazy because you want to work for a penny. You understand? We born and raised here, you know, in the United States. You know what I'm saying? We have a minimum wage that it starts from. So if you want to get paid under the minimum wage, yeah, you can do that job. So I didn't like when, you know, this here, I don't know where the hell he was from, but he was telling this black lady, yo, you just lazy, you just, I'm going to be real with you, like, that's her, because let me tell you something, it would have been something. It would have been, he would have said that to me in my face, for real though. He would have said, that would have got me so tight, like, for real, that would have got me so tight. And any man that was standing by this dude, he should have checked him right then and there. Like, who you talking to? Who you a whole migrant? Like, who you talking to? Who are you talking to? But this is how, you know, I'm telling you, this is going to be this is just a tip. This is just a tip. Because this is the way you're thinking coming over here. You know what I'm saying? They thinking like, oh, blacks and brown, they don't want to work. Man, get up out of here. You can sit there and get souped up over that. Listen, like I said, it's minimum wage and up. If you want to get paid pennies, that's on you. But ain't nobody going to be climbing the building like my building. It got like over 20-something floors. I've actually seen it with my own two eyes, like for real. For real. I seen it with my own two eyes. The guy was climbing up there. He was fixing bricks. Dude didn't have no scalpel or nothing. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's illegal. Why would we want to do that? Anyway, let's get back to Brighton, the mayor. I'm sorry that this happened to him. You know, but I just feel like, you know, he need to take a step back, because this ain't it. This panic attacks can really hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's stress, and it's stress on your heart. And he's, you know, he ain't no young buck. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. This is really crazy. Anyway, I just wanted to come on here and talk about that. That's kind of weird for me to hear that, you know, he caught a panic. He'd been catching panic attacks and been hospitalized for this here. Like, whoa. Like I said, Lightfoot, she was made for that job. Like, I liked Lightfoot. I don't care what nobody said, whatever she did or whatever. I liked her because she stood her grounds and she was tough. She learned how to go out there and be like, yo, what? You know, she knew how to handle it. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to go hit that like button and subscribe. All right, y'all? Peace, cuz. Take care of your May over there in Chicago. All right, y'all?